Wàhálà délẹ̀. Ah. Tolu Honiki. Èèyàn Daddy Freeze. Oshe Mama. Victor Iru. That's my bro right there. So me, I want to talk about this Mommy Jew, pastor wife. We safe. Go collect Gbolahan. Ologba national cake. She went to the promised land. Ologba Okpa Mose. Ah. You know, see the guy named Bang dey inside. Eh? Ah, Mommy Gio self go. Mommy Gio jẹ banana. Mommy Gio jẹ ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ àgbagbà. You see, I no go lie give you. This night will be long. For those of you watching elections, congratulations. In guy named na Ibang. Ṣé ń gbórúkọ ọmọ àlè? Ṣé ń gbórúkọ ọmọ àlè? Ibang. Internet bank. You see, before I go into the matter, and then I'm going to open up the phone lines or the conversation lines. Make I talk of Trump. You know, I've supported Trump since, so it's not because of anything. When Biden was coming in, I supported Biden against Trump, but because I don't like sentiments. Harris was sold only on sentiments. She's a woman and she's our color. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. For me, that's not enough. That's the sentiment of Harris. What does Harris represent? Obama's failures? Biden's failures? Yes, those people that live in America would say they prefer Harris because Trump was really hard on immigrants. If anybody is hard on you, go back to your country. Me in Nigeria, Trump favors me because he brings peace to the world globally. My issue with Trump was the way he handled COVID. He was too petty about it and did not handle it as a president. And he's too arrogant. That's my problem with Trump. But when it comes to being able to bridge the gap between North Korea and Russia and America and bring some sort of working formula, I give it to Trump 100%. These ones are clowns. You guys don't understand this level where the world is. You've not seen anything. Poverty is looming, especially in the West. So it takes somebody like Trump that can come inside and garage them small, beg them small, visit them small. If Trump comes in, right now, you guys don't understand that some of the strongest countries in the world are teaming up to create a financial powerhouse against the West. And this will literally make the dollar become useless because it is really not based on much. I don't want to talk the one way past me, make like not come greet me for house. But I go tell you, when those countries come together, it might not be now, but you see, they say woman we want leave you, she don't leave you 1 year ago. Woman we pack her bag today, say she dey go. No be now, she don't leave you 1 year ago. By the time people start feeling the effect, it will be late. And I was waiting to hear something fantastic from Harris. All I heard was she be woman, and this sentiment caught even the people I respected. They said she's going to be the first woman, and she's going to be the first our color will be woman in office. I say so with the whole world, the whole world the way it is now. All I need is a woman. When Obama was the first our color man, what did he do? Which work did he do? Whatever he did it for America. The whole world was in chaos. Somebody said, dollar useless. You think China? Until you realize that the dollar is not based on anything, just media speculation, and that's when you realize this thing that we're going. But no joke. Why do you think many countries are pulling away from dollar denominated? What is it called? Why do you have you ever sat down to see big countries like Saudi Arabia pulling away? As in, do you really understand? Must I spell it out to you? Please, I'm not talking about Trump. Oh, and if I bring you here, somebody said Obama was a mumun, complete joker. And now they dance around, they follow this Kamala. Now so he dance around, follow auntie, waiting with that one name. Dollar na hype cash, God bless you. Now so they dance around, they follow Hillary Clinton. That one no go anywhere. So anyway, the conversation is not about American politics. Me, I don't want anything that looks like Hillary or Obama in that office. I don't want. And after what I saw with Biden reminded me of Yaradua. President, we never buy, but don't buy. Then they can't one extend them to say na woman. Say na me they stop that one. Trump, we go see him work. We go see him work and we go see him F up. In the F up well, but they do him work. We go see both. And they really tried to mess him up. They had him arrested. They wanted to mugshot him. Baba, they don't know, say that they make the guy popular. Right? Listen, if I had a better option, I might not have picked Trump. Because Trump too gets his own way. Don't be said. But Trump and Harris, Trump work. Harris, na sentiment they want say give you. And they don't say be mumu. You go jump. Those that live in America might say that Harris might favor them because Trump's economic policies might be harsh and his immigrant policies might be harsh. I'm not living in America. I'm so sorry. And I'm not going to take decisions based on me. I'm living outside of America. So I'm more concerned about someone that will cater to the outside of America than someone that will cater to America. So for me, someone say Harris is winning. No problem. Anyone will win. Nah, I ain't win. Nothing concerned me, to be honest. Nah, Nigeria, our problem plenty past Harris and Trump. They will be all right. By tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening, America is in labor. We will know whether it's a boy or a girl. Somebody say, thank God you can't vote. No worry, those will go vote on my behalf go vote. And I don't need to vote. So, let's come back to today's topic. And please, if I bring you on my live, as you mentioned Trump like that, I will not come out you. I don't want to talk about American politics. Americans, gather yourself somewhere else and talk about your politics. You all be all right. Someone, Simply said, Trump will not cater to the outsider. In fact, no Nigerian will be able to travel. No be travel where they follow you talk. Some of us are not interested in, you need to understand that some of us are not interested in traveling to the US except for holiday. Those ones that have traveled to the US to go and live there, anything where they see, na them and God. That one not concern me. When I say the outside, I mean global politics. I mean Russia. I mean the Middle East. I mean China. I mean North Korea. Trump can put that to, that's the outside that I'm talking about, not it's not, the whole world does not revolve about Nigerians and their failed country and where they are running to. Please, move, let's get that straight. So when I'm talking about outsiders, I'm telling you that outsiders is us, the rest of the world. The American policies, see this Biden, because it scatter the whole world. The whole world don't drawn what is they call and GU and put for everybody head. At least Trump go come, he go douse some small. There will be world peace. If we not see light for UK, if we not see light for America, now na problem. We dey Nigeria, we dey deal with our own weary, we dey here, we dey all the weary, we dey ground, we dey deal with them. I did watch one video today, last map. Last man, bus conductor, the fire, bus conductor pour fire for himself, pour fire for last man. Where Nigeria did now, the frustration where they Nigeria don't pass, be careful, so make everybody don't respect himself. John say Kamala should go, Harris should go and cook for her husband. But I don't know, I believe say woman fit do am, but not be these people woman, not be their woman. They not be good people. This Biden, Obama, Hillary, them, their sets not good. May they find another woman from somewhere else. We no be their puppet. Those ones, now puppet show that they do. Me, I just tell you, from Obama down, their own na how LGBT, I bet they call them, how they go get stand and hand. And I waiting they worry them. About I don't know anything. No. Maybe their policies will favor America, but as I know they live for America, and I not plan to relocate go America. Now the policy waiting we go affect the rest of the world. Now me they worried about. Somebody say very demonic people. All long, but those people not good though. Now then scatter Libya. Now then scatter Iraq. Now then scatter Iran. Baba, I know they won't hear those people. They not be better people. They not be better people. So Trump, on the other hand, will come and at least there will be, at least dollar get hope. Where these people they go, dollar no get hope. Go ask any good finance. You see, I have a team of global crypto dealers and financial analysts. If you hear what they say about the dollar, fear go catch you. Forget anything when they talk about us, they work up. If you hear waiting global financial analysts, they talk about it. They know they talk them publicly, so you have to be inside their circle. Hey, if you hear what they talk about dollar, fear go catch you. Somebody say stop shouting. Go tell your papa for us, me stop shouting. They mad. You come my life, tell me say make I know they shout. You want me to enter this phone, whack you slap. Maybe begin they see stars. Tí máa fún ẹni gbàjú wàá yàgbẹ́ sára olóṣù lórí burúkú ta ló ń bá wèrè ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Who they follow you talk? Someone say what? Why is the? Someone say what would Trump have to do with the dollar? Hello, go. Why is the dollar crumbling? Because the rest of the world do not trust that the dollar is based on anything. So when Trump comes, he will, through better international relations, he will give the right morale. I don't want to tell you now this thing because I not to get sense. I just, okay, as I don't talk am be that. Anyhow, me una see am. If you tire on, if America tire on, come Niger, work day. Oh, okay. Because I dey vex now. This thing where I tell you, say me I be prophet. You go look like, how did they take talk am? Isokuso, Otoro mo, yeah, Sokuso. Bongoli say dollar still controls 80%. He controls it illusorily, imaginarily. Me and you know, Bongoli, you bought Bongoli, you wise now. He controls it because they have not yet. Listen, every day, let me put it this way. Every day, every single day, the dollar loses its power. Every day. It might be a little fraction. And I'm talking about global acceptance. People are working in so crypto is already one problem. Crypto don't shake dollar already. BRICS is another problem. Lack of trust in the West is another problem. Africa reducing their exports to the West is another problem. The Russian energy crisis is another problem. But I know make una not make me talk waiting. I'm not supposed to talk. Now, pastor wife where they bench now one come here come talk. Make una leave me with America. Someone said Trump is not the answer. Neither is Harris. As a matter of fact, Trump is a better answer than Harris. Like I said earlier, he's not the answer. But compared to Obama, Hillary, Bill Clinton puppets, Trump is the answer. Someone say it will slow America's growth, but will also cushion the negative, how do I put it, perception of America globally is. Trump will cushion it. I'll put my money on Trump. He's 10 times better than this auntie we don't know what they talk. They just they wait, make they do the election, make they put their puppets there, make the puppet on the string, make the puppet master can they control the puppet. Trump no be anybody puppet. So rest. So can we go back to our pastor wife? You see, in as much as we like to laugh and enjoy the views about church and everything, I've said one thing, and I said it a long time ago. You see, anything church. When I first started criticizing church, I criticize everything. Hey, this pastor, they sleep with this. But you see, the more I entered the church system, the more I realized that the pastors are gods created by their followers. That's when I realized that. So normally, I know they put mouth for pastor personal life. I am more bothered about what I understand. I studied scripture in original languages. I know everything that is written in that book, and I know what it was meant to say, not what they are trying to interpret it to say. So I know that my problem with pastors is I narrowed it down to when pastors lie about Bible and use Bible to manipulate. That's my problem with pastors. Not who bench who. All of us be human being. Are they vex when pastor go tell you say not bench person and in the bench? There is one married pastor all over Lekki. They always talk. They do marriage counseling up and down. If they try bench one of my friends, I have no problem with him trying to bench one of my friends because that one slap him. He collect slap. Popular pastor way everybody all of them know. He collect slap, hot slap inside the back of his wife car. I ain't want to go bench this babe. Oh. My problem be say this pastor will come they advise singles make them not bench themselves. You be married man, you want bench single. You can't they tell singles make them not bench themselves. Nobody say name the pastor. Now your papa be the pastor. Olori Bruku. The guy collects slap, hot slap. And it's not my business. But when you go come, they tell small children, boy and girl, we they inside meaningful relationship. We want marry themselves. You go come tell them say make them not bench. Two singles, we they faithful to each other, make them not bench. But you married, we not they faithful to your wife, they bench single. That's when it becomes a problem. If not just say in bench the girl or he try bench the girl. Now man he be. Say I never bench church member, not be my power and the grace of God and the fact that I have a very wonderful wife. If not, myself I got on counsel like one or two, knowing my reputation as I they come. I be sharpshooter, not dey waste time. To the glory of God, na the grace wey dey give me strength. Because even me, plenty women don't throw give me inside church. And some not throw give me, I just look them and see say they're fine. But I've been able to at least maintain my respect. Anybody they follow me fight, not be say I bench anybody for church. At least to the glory of God. And I thank God for that. But I will tell you, it's not easy. So if pastors sleep, fall. And I try to live a very practical life. I cannot be praying morning till night. I cannot be fasting 31 days a month and expect my wife not to bench. One guy sent me a message, say pastor wife won't bench him. Now my guy, I go read the message to you now. So if pastor wife they bench, there are many things involved. One, when God called the pastor, it was not a conference call. God called you, can't go marry Olosho. Waiting you expect. Say the anointing is transmitted from Gbolahan to Kwek. It's an STI. Anointing now don't become STI. Make we follow ourselves talk true. So when you know say when you marry woman put for house, do you know that even if you dey bench the woman well, if you are not emotionally available for the woman, she fit find man where they emotionally available to am outside, and from there if it lead to bench. I don't know if I'm connecting with you. As a man of God, sometimes some pastors they bench missionary style. You know, see as pastor wife they collect, they first start with, they first do like dog first, take start. Can't change agenda. Oh, Adewale just sent me $5. Adewale TV. My eyesight is not. Adewale TV. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Super chat, super stickers, and super likes on YouTube. Let me remember that. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok if you enjoy. It no easy, and I no go lie to you. As a man, you have to have time for your woman. Sometimes your women have time on their hands. Sometimes your women have time to chat somebody up on their WhatsApp. Sometimes women form bonds and attachments with men who are not their husbands because their husbands are either not emotionally or benchically available. We need to master these things. When I first started running church, and we started the Free Nation Church, I was like, Abba, we are here, we're going to break all these things. I enter it, I realized that the two people we are not a pity for this life, poor people and church people. I grew up in the hood, in the ghetto. Abba, nobody wicked like poor man. Poor man. As in, rich man, you go thief in chain of 30 million naira. They go beat you, go lock you. Like that woman way thief my friend wife $60,000 jewelry. She did police. Olorun. Go Aremo Ibadan. Go thief one loaf of bread, whether they don't go put tire for your neck. When I left the ghetto, after I saw the wickedness in the ghetto, and I came, Papa, I know make I give you an example. And this is one of the reasons why Nigeria can never progress. A friend of mine did run company. Company policy, if you want to resign, you have to give them 1 month notice. In every company in the world, even if na house girl you dey do, you go tell your oga say, madam o, I wan comot in January o. You go tell them that. Why? So that they can start preparing their mind and preparing a replacement if needed. You can't just wake up one day and say, I'm resigning tomorrow. Thank you. Ginger Vibe just sent me something. Thank you. You can't just wake up on, Baba, now so one of my friends employ staff for an office. One day the staff just come. The day after they collect their salary, like say they pay salary on the 30th of the month, 31st, one person just come say, in one resign. Now, you know if it's that 1 month notice, okay, if he talk say, go give you 1 month notice, waiting you go do him, you don't pay him in last salary. He doesn't care about your business, doesn't care, they are ready to move. Now any person tell me, say, waiting do not, I tell and say, good. Anybody that comes to your company for the next 2 years, once they get employment, you will tell them you will pay them 2 salaries. That their salary, anything you agree for, 10,000 naira, go pay them 5,000 naira, 5,000 naira. The first 5,000 naira, you collect it on the 30th. The second 5,000 naira, you collect it middle of the next month. If you not like, not agree. Because these people will leave you stranded without caring about how much you invested in your business. Now, let me give you another scam way that they do. You employ a person, they go take leave. The leave is paid. So, from the leave, they go. Just think about, this is how their mentality is. And then these same people will come and say, help me. And that's the same thing with church people. When I first started the Free Nation Church, ask Biola. Biola na first set Free Nation. She's not here today. Biola, first set. Before we started Free Nation, when it was Free the Shipu movement, Biola na the first set. Baba, team 1, we fight, we scatter them. I gathered team 2. There's one actress, I'm not going to mention her name, she was part of team 1. Baba, he can't reach stage, the actress won't make her they promote in music. I said, don't think and see. Then because, okay, I promote them, then after a while, she can't they leave sniggering comments saying, they promote. I can't they look and say, me and you get contracts, I go they promote your song. How did we get here? Why I'm not earning any money? That time I was not making any money from social media. I'm not making any money on social media. What do you really? I'm going to lock the comment section. You don't take since I lock comment section. If I continue to talk this Trump matter, I go lock the comment section. I go just they talk my talk, they go. So I can't realize, say, these people, they don't be better people. Though. I'm going to remove anybody that, if I see you don't mention Trump, and don't worry, it's not Tonto Dike. Tonto is my friend. That wasn't Tonto. It was somebody else. And no one mentioned the person's name. Person, a very wicked person. They are always looking for how to use people. And when they not see you use, they will begin to badmouth you. So we went to stage 2. After stage 2 was scattered. Stage 1, I've forgotten what scattered stage 1 Free Nation. But Biola was part of it. Maybe she might remind me. Stage 2, people were enjoying the fact that we used to have a soldier. We used to go and fight on the blogs, try to spread the message. So I now noticed that inside the group, it was now turning too much of a family circle. People come, they gossip. Then one guy, we get one of my brothers there, one knock all the babes within that group. Baba. Not as a this small Free Nation church, nothing we never see. Oh. The one guy won't knock all the babes there. I don't know whether I see them knock. Eventually, one day I woke up and I scattered the whole group. Then I started group 3. That one I no go mention it, but now some women they run out. Baba won't run mad. They go collect money from one woman for America. Come they run paro on the woman. The woman they hear me preach. That time, I was not concerned about the money. I just wanted to preach. So when they come and meet me and say, Daddy Freeze, this woman said we should do it like this. I say, okay, just do it. You handle it for me. I trust you. Because I wasn't about the money, so Baba. Now when they do all this, now I realize that they don't collect like $10K or $15K. I've forgotten what the figure was. They don't register Free Nation for America, for UK, for my back. Now come one day. Long story. We scatter group 3, come start group 4. I remember when I now started that group 4, I met Apostle Suleiman then. So I can't tell and say, this is my group 4 now. It looks like we are finally in a good place. Apostle Suleiman laughed. He said, you will still scatter this group. I said, what do you mean? That no, that like play, group 4 scatter again. What did group 4 scatter? What scattered group 4 was doctrinal differences. They preach one message, one auntie there, where they always bring money, come they try control the narrative of the message. Subtly, one day I just wake up and realize, say, come. That's why I don't like people that have money around me. If you have money and you give me gifts, I'm a nice person, I'm appreciative. But when I now see that you are trying to use your gift to manipulate, I go fight you. I go fight you publicly. You no go believe the kind of fight I will carry come meet you. They were on WhatsApp, they were on Instagram, they were share groups, as in they were proper groups that we used to sit down and run church affairs, do our charity work. Apostle Suleiman tell me, say, this your group, it will still scatter. I said, what? No. It not reach 1 year, that group 2 scatter. I can't start group 5. Inside group 5, now I tell PT this. One day I was sitting down with Pastor Toby. I can't tell him all my experience. Say, about now waiting I face. I say, this is my final group 5. PT say, he never say anything. Say, this group 5 too goes this scatter. I tell him, I say, no, Baba. I say, he said, just the watch. These are people that have church experience. He said, no, be church people. Say, you can't get it right with them. Biola go remember the auntie. This Biola, make I pin her. Biola was with us from group 1. But my problem with Biola is she always sit down for fence and she always the back of class. She did with us from Free Disciple Group 1 when I was living in 1004. That time of Felix them. That time we had soldiers. Drew's Barbie, I'm waiting they call her name. It was war then. We did fight time. So all through, she was with us. It got to a point where church go tire you. So what am I trying to say at the end of the day? In as much as we like to blame pastor, in as much as, yes, the pastors have their excesses, the people are not good people. You see those people where they wear their clothes, say that they go church, they be devil. Leave pastor. Pastor na thief, na him be own. He just want come collect milk, collect meat and collect wool from the sheep. Na him own be that. The sheep not be better people. Anybody wey you see carry Bible saying they go church or something, na wicked people. Na so they be. They will make the pastor preach what they want to hear. Stylishly. Baba, they will. Hey. This thing where they tell you, I've been through it before. And there's one thing I learned, and I've made that mistake before. All my friends are all richer than me. I not get friend way poor past me, as you they see me so. At least you go be my level. I don't, in the social strata, I don't step down to friend people, no. Each time I do it, I regret it. Each time I draw person, because you see, that person way poor, you don't know in character. Oh. Hey, once person way poor, once money touching hand. Oh macron, oh my cheba. You know, negative, when they look negative, now black and white, when you print it like this, it go not turn color. Then the negative go dey like this. When you print it, it go be like this. Person way you dey feed, person way you dey give money, person way you dey help. Baba, the day money touch that person hand, the person will come begin to measure shoulder with you. I never do it. As in, that shoulder where you want rub with me, more begin the rub am from ground. So first of all, go get your money, come first. Make the two of us dey level, make you senior me. How can I know the person is pure? You will know now. How will you not know? They will, as in, this thing I'm talking about. You see, nobody say rich people don't get problem. But that rich person, once you don't roll with them for 1 year, you go don't know in character. Poor man, if you roll with them 10 years, now the day where you get money, now in character go show. No be time. Rich man, feel pretend 6 months, but after rolling with a rich man for 1 year to 2 years, you go know in character. You go know say he dey hypocritical. You go know say those people where they do where they subservient. Now there my fear pass for this life. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be money. Make it just be say the jackpot go London. But they go change and give you. Just small status change. That their true color will just shine out. You can't wonder, say, how was this person always like this? Someone say this is kind of true. It's not kind of true. It is 100% true. You see, I speak like a prophet, but what I say is sokuso. It sounds stupid. It sounds annoying. By the time it dawns on you, you will have made the mistake. They say, my former pastor, and I know Bible pass him, but he get one thing where they talk. He said the true test of a man's character is money and power. When a man is rich and powerful and humble, then he's humble. When a poor man is humble, he is humble because of the circumstance that bent his crayfish. A poor man is humble because what else would he be? You can't very well be proud and poor. So you can't say a poor man has integrity until he see that money. Now when he see that money, now you will know whether true he get integrity or not. Now, another thing I've noticed in my life as church members, those people where they quarrel with me, where they sabi quarrel with me, or they stand up to you, I don't draw them close. I keep them at arm's length. But I realize that arm's length, me and them go did arm's length 5 years. Those ones that draw close to you, they will draw close to you, they will disappoint you, and then in 1 year or 2 years, you don't kick them away. Those ones where they follow you argue, you go still get them for far. Una go they argue, but they will still they will become a constant in your life. My sister used to tell me something. Be careful about those that draw very close to you. Be very careful of them. Then some people will only use you for the advantage. Like some people will use you as a stepping stone. I want you to just understand that there are people in your life now, they are close to you, they are your friends because they need to step on you to get to where they are going. When they step on you and they see say you're not that useful to them again, you go see their true color. There are people who have been on my life, like Biola, for example. I've known Biola for like 8 years. By knowing, I mean inside Coco Circle. We know they ever quarrel. She not draw too close to me. I not draw too close to Ram. If we dey quarrel in a normal online quarrel, she say something will vex me, I attack him then and then I forget about her. But you see, those ones will draw close to me from that group one, me and them not they talk again. Apart from maybe Felix. Me and them no they talk again. We are not on talking terms. Everybody don't fight, scatter. From group 3, or I don't know, me and Jiga quarrel. Eventually we realized that look, the movement is greater than me and you. Let's focus on the movement. We now became friends. That friendship now they strong. So church people are some of the most wicked people in this world. So when people they laugh saying church pastor wife go collect, pastor wife go collect, you where they go church where one bench pastor, which account to go write your own inside? Pastor get 1 head, you get 2 head, or you get 1 head, pastor get 3. Someone said, but Daddy Freeze, can we also agree that you have stepped on people's toes to get to where you want? I'm not that kind of person. I don't step on people's toes to get what I want. I always put what I'm. Anybody that knows me will know something about me. I'm open like a book. And that's why it's very easy to mess with me. I'm open like a book. Like this, that's why I be. I not get anything we hide. If I call any of you, I say, what kind of watch do I like when I know am? What kind of perfume do I like when I know am? What kind of car do I like when I know am? If I talk, say, what kind of woman do I find attractive when I go talk am here? That's how open I am. I have no issues. So I don't step on people to go anywhere. And as a matter of fact, I'm very careful who I roll with. Sometimes you move with somebody and then you realize, say, you and the person cannot join again. See, Tolu Oniki don't talk. You, as in, I not get secrets. So there's nothing I'm looking for. My customers, even people that patron, just look at my customers. They're always the same set of people. Then one new person go join. The only customer that left me was because I refused to endorse his product because I had too many complaints. And I tell her, I say, Papa, people, they complain about this, your stuff. I cannot endorse what so. It's okay to have one. You cannot please everybody. It's okay to, if you have 30 customers, it's okay to have 3 or 4 disgruntled customers. But when you have 30 customers and 25 now disgruntled, no problem. They make me, I can't endorse you. So then the day when they not see you, they go home hold me. Now the only everybody else. And if you are willing to read my disclaimers, because whatever you come and sell on my page, you sell it at your own risk. And people that buy it at their own risk. I tell people that the freeze is just the platform. Yes, I will vet to the best of my ability. But sometimes, even your papa and your mama for house, una go believe, say, waiting the one do they legit. Meanwhile, they get ulterior motive. So I was thinking about this. If you want to comment on YouTube, please super chat, super stickers, and super likes. Thank you, fastest Emmanuel or Forest Emmanuel. Nice. When I stare at these screens too much, I can't now see too well. So now which I won't talk with that. Make I open up phone lines. I think I have about 10 minutes. Make I don't open up phone lines. Make I invite people, maybe I can't talk. Whatever your thoughts are. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. Oh. Tomorrow's another day. Tolu Honiki. Oyamabo. Tiawa sorrow there. All these things where they talk for back. I can't talk for front. Biola. Mama, you and Mama Gori fence. Oh yeah. Today is your turn. Oh yeah, Mabo. Oh yeah, on light. Someone say I prefer this talk to the topic. Thank you. What are your thoughts?
On what?
On everything. On everything.
Like your favorite line be that?
Yes, sir. So tell me, what are your thoughts on this matter?
Which of the matters are you facing?
Any of the matters. If you fear to talk about what is it called? The ginger vibes. Thank you so much. Send me super chat, super stickers. Brother, on lights now. Oh yeah, go ahead. Put mouth. The two of you.
Bro, so yeah, put mouth.
Hello, brother.
You know, like you said so many things. I don't know where to put.
Just start from anywhere.
Okay, let me say something about people that go to church. The way you've narrated different kinds of people, but one thing I've noticed in Nigerian churches today is that they go there to put on shows, in the sense that they don't really worship true God. They go there to ensure that their pastors are aware that they attended church, church events and all that. And you see them during praise and worship, they will dance dramatically so that everybody will notice them. And I believe that majority of Nigerian churchgoers is that they just attend church to just say answer present there. So for me, what you've narrated, the majority of the church, mostly of people are going to churches, they have weekend mind. And I will also say, I always listen to you saying most of your family members that are churchgoers, they have wicked mind as well.
And they tell you that thing.
Likewise from also my family members, So you see, most of your cousins, they go to morning masses every day. They say rosary because they're from Cali background, They say roses all the time, but when you hear their intention towards you, their blood, you marvel. Most of them will even wish you death,
They wish you buy.
Yes, they wish you buy. So you ask yourself, you guys have a Reverend Father. You guys go to morning masses all the time. You say rosary every morning and every evening. And you talk like this. So what is the impact of this having a priest? What is the impact of you saying rosary every morning and every evening?
God bless you, brother.
All this, what the impact do they have in your life? Becoming, it's unnecessary unnecessary kind of courses and all that. I was like, what? So these days, they want to draw closer to me, but I run away from them. And this is the kind of people that if you have nothing, you are not their blood. Until they see you doing some sort of you're doing well, maybe with your work, you're making money, then they will tend to encroach in your own cabal. And you say, they now realize that I'm one of them. So, for me, some of them might be watching this. They might watch this video, but they will know that. Sorry, guys. The reason why I'm running away from you guys is that you guys are not real, even though we answer the same name. But I think you guys worship material things more than knowing the person. So for now, I just kind of know my siblings and people, and I have limited friends that, the people that I say, oh, these guys, they are true to their nature, not people that will just come to you in the name of friendship, but behind you, they are rats, kind of biting you and kind of blowing breeze. So that is what I can say. So one thing I believe in, I always listen to you. I always listen to your teachings and make references all the time with your teachings. So that's why sometimes I call you Professor Freeze. You need to be teaching theology in Nigerian universities. I hope one day you
thank you so much, brother. Adewale, God bless you. Adewale just sent me, Adewale TV just sent me super chats on YouTube. Thank you so much, Adewale TV. Thank you, brother. Tolu Honiki, what do you have to say?
Then Freeze, you say only rich people have a giddy. You never jam poor man with serious agony, with poverty.
No, but then you can tell. You see, what I'm saying is a poor man cannot camouflage pride. If he's proud, it will show. Do you understand?
Or it will not show.
Okay. It will sometimes it will show. Most times a proud man is a proud man, even if he's poor. But then there are some people who have never tasted money before. So they don't understand the effect. They seem humble because they've not tasted money. The moment they taste money, that thing that devil that is hiding inside their body just comes out. They will turn green like Incredible Hulk.
That's true. And the rich people, and see that the Freeze, like especially in the church, in the church, the rich people are the ones that always control. That's why you had issues in the beginning with the members that are bringing or supporting the church financially, wanting to control the church. That's how it is in most churches. The bigger the gift or the title or the offering, whatever, the bigger money you're dropping, the more say you have in how the church is being run. I remember there was this popular GO, and he was they were doing like a revival or a crusade or whatever, and he said, oh, if you're dropping 1 billion naira,
come and see me in my office
after come and see me. That one you would have one-on-one. I'm like, so if I'm not dropping 1 billion, I cannot come and see you.
Thank you.
That means I don't have that audience until I'm dropping. So the more you drop, then you have audience, then you can see the big GO. But if you're not dropping, if your own is maybe 10,000, you will see maybe your cell pastor.
Why do you want to see GO if you not get 1 billion? Wait till you want to talk with GO.
Exactly. So now that's why once somebody is dropping money like this, you have to take it with, you have to be careful, because you see that person's values and the values of the church or whatever, or even the business. If you're doing business with somebody, you see that this person wants to invest in your business, and the values of that person and your own values don't align. It's better to just shift and not accept it. Because if you accept it, the person the person dropping is the one that will control the business and everything. So that's how it is.
Ah.
with money and church.
Let me tell you, let's also talk about the poor people in church, because I mentioned the poor people in church. Now them scatter the final one after COVID, because then we had it. I just used to notice that everybody used to gather, and I felt that they all loved me. I don't know, see, everybody they see one thing collect. So after COVID, during COVID, everybody stayed in their houses and nobody went out. And the drill, the madness of COVID. So after COVID, me, I was now like, okay, let us set up in Brother Shupo's house. So simply Vic and I raised money. And we bought a TV so that they can be watching the Sunday live in Shupo's house. So we now gathered everybody. They only went there twice. They thought I was going to be there physically. As I not there. They called me once or twice. Before you know it, everybody don't find their roots. So they were there to get something. Because if you join, they will just join and listen and say, we're together, we pray together, we do everything together. And then maybe 1 month later, I just raise your hand and say, I never chop. My Peking school fees no day. Something will drop. So I just started realizing that they didn't really care about the message. They just found out that somebody did where they solved their problem. And I wasn't going to be that person anymore. Christ said something. He said, the poor you always have with you. Nobody can eradicate poverty completely. But we can eradicate the mindset that breeds poverty. But when you are not ready to follow me to eradicate this mindset, you are part of the give me, I want to eat. Give me, I want to eat.
See that if everybody has their own issues. Poor people, they have their own. They want who can solve their problems, or who can, bring the next meal. Rich people too, because I'm rich, I want you to, bow to me or listen to me.
Yes.
So now the middle class, that's where the balance, the equilibrium is. You look for the middle class.
I wanted to ask you a bit of a detour. Kamala or Trump? I said I was going to go there, but let me just pick your brains.
You're not going there. Let's not go there.
No, whatever your thoughts are, you don't have to agree with me. I'm not an expert on politics. I just have my world views. This is not Bible where I can tell you that it is like this. You can't argue it. You understand? Now, politics. Let me just pick your thoughts.
For me, can I say something?
Go ahead, brother. Feel free.
For me, I will go with Trump. The reason being that I know Trump will try to control the wars that we are having. But
my thoughts
if
too.
If Kamala wins, I think she's coming to continue with the template Biden.
The template of Clinton, Obama,
yes,
Hillary, Biden.
Do you live in America? First of all, let me ask. Do you live in America?
No, I'm in China.
Oh, okay.
That
answers my own.
No. Let's talk about China. Who is China supporting? The Chinese people, who are they supporting largely?
Here they don't know we don't discuss politics. As an immigrant, you don't have to discuss politics here. It's a no-no.
Do you speak Mandarin?
And yes.
Very well, or?
They will say so mama hoo. Chinese will say mama hoo. That is so. So I've been here for over 10 years though, so can be able to discuss, speak with them as well, do something.
What do you think? Do you like China? Is
To
it
be
beautiful?
honest,
Is
China
it a nice place to live?
China, you see, many people are underrating this country. This country is if not the way geopolitics is going. I think China is one of the leading countries in the globe.
Nobody's underrating.
And
Anybody that is underrating China is a cow. Nobody's
see,
underrating China. China, that's world power right there. we no.
The development here is massive, both education, infrastructure, anything. This country here is that all these taxes everybody is complaining in Europe and America. We don't have it here, and here is peaceful. The only thing here is just you have to learn the language so you can be able to converse with them freely, for them to understand. The one difficult thing people find in China is that once you're handicapped in the language, you find it so difficult to live comfortably here. But in terms of transportation, in terms of food, I love it here in the sense that I'm so happy that China is one of the first country I visited. The reason being that here, if you want to understand how to have good dieting, China is the best place. If you want to understand how to have good healthy lifestyle, I would say go to China, because the way these guys live, their culture, if you stay here, automatically just follow them, learn from them. Any country you live, you can from here go to US, go to Canada, you still use their template. They have every philosophy for the way they live, both religion, both education, both anything. But business-wise, they have philosophy for it. So, China is still, for me, China is my USA. I know you live in Alaska.
Let me ask you a question, though. Let's talk about religion in China. How is religion in China?
We don't go since they are more of Buddhist, right? And even they work Monday to Monday. Like on Sunday here, I have my department I work with. We have conference on Sundays. We have conferences here. They even go to work on Sunday. Like even with my supervisor professor here, normally schedule meetings on Sundays. So there's nothing. Sunday is like that working day, right? In China. So
Somebody asked, are you getting citizenship?
No. It's not. They don't give it because they don't give it. They have a lot of their population. They have their the population is high here. So what they can give, if you want to get that, you have to be an entrepreneur. You have something to contribute to the economy. One is that bring some, kind of a connection to the government, then they might give you permanent resident, But that green citizenship is not possible. It's not possible. So for me, China is a nice place to stay, a nice place to live, a nice place to raise your children. But the only problem there is the language. But if you can be able to understand the language, you are good to go. You are good to go.
Tolu, you laugh. Which me your thoughts?
That's what a lot of some Americans would like it like that. If America was the same way, like, oh, you can't go to China and get Chinese citizenship, you shouldn't be able to come to America and get American citizenship. So if you are so the other way, that you think, oh, you want the laws to be different for Americans as to as against the immigrants, that's where you're leaning towards. You're leaning towards the kind of people that would say, oh, I don't want if you're not Chinese, you can't get Chinese citizenship. So why should foreigners come here and get American citizenship? That's the mindset. If we want different laws for Americans as against the immigrants, that's what you're leaning towards. You want Americans to everything. Americans, their own punishment for a crime is different from that of immigrants. So basically, Americans are following a different law as to the immigrants in the same country. If that's what you want, so that's what you're leaning towards. So that's why Americans in America would rather choose somebody else than the foreigners. Everybody else, you're outside the country and you're saying, oh, I would rather want this person as against this person. But if you're living here and you understand, what that implies for you, what that means, having that kind of, I personally would not want to be in a situation where I'm in a country and my immigrant family are having to follow a different law, from me. I want everybody to be treated equally and the same. So, that's what would influence my own decision as to who I'm voting for or who I'm not voting for. How do you mean? If you cannot, it's for this. I cannot. It's always asking me how I mean. If you cannot read between the lines, that's on you. That's not me. That's on you. You can't read between the lines and get what I'm trying to say without actually saying the words. That's on you.
But for China, I understand the reason why they don't give that permanent residence and citizenship. Because, for example, I think it's a country of 1.4 or 1.2 billion people. And one thing here is that they're trying to control the population. And even now, the citizens, they are not quite into giving birth. If you ask them, they'll say they don't, the inflation, all this, the inflation we're having in our country, so they also have it. Some of them prefer to raise their pets, so, and they believe that you don't have to give birth to a child because they're entitled to have. Now they change it for that one child policy now to two. They have 2 children policy, you can have from 2 to 3, because they have a declining population. So, but they're still not interested in giving birth. The other thing you need to understand about these people is that they have this kind of I-go philosophy, in the sense that the reason why I love living here is that they are from kindergarten, they are taught I-go, love for the country. So they have love for the country. So they call it I-go philosophy. And they are highly obedient. Even your professor at the age of 60-something is obedient to country's policy, if you see your professor of 70-something years queuing, he wouldn't tell you I'm the professor of of engineering. You see, he will even serve you. So they don't, they might, even if they don't like you, they will not show it. But they will treat you equally, in the sense that in terms of, we are into research, right? Academic research, they will treat you equally. Maybe he might not be able to like 1 or 2 things you do, but he will not even tell you that. But they're highly disciplined. And one thing is that somebody said about something about racism. One thing about China is that even if they don't like you, but you have proven yourself that you're a resourceful person, they will give it to you. They will give it to you. Whether you are from Africa, whether you're from America, whether you're from anywhere, if you have proven yourself, because one thing, they believe in excellence. So if they see you work harder than their people, even if they call you Hayden, Hayden means black person. So, if they call you Hayden like a black person, they will give it to you, even though they don't like you. But you've proven that you are capable. You've proven you have something that they don't have. They will take you, So that is one thing I love about them. We don't have this kind of a GUN kind of issue Tolu has in America, And
I don't say that.
Okay. As light don't go, na sign, make myself go. God
We
bless
just
you, my
don't
brother. I
know.
enjoyed
Some
that.
people are not okay.
Tolu
You have some
Honiki,
kind of
thank you so much. Before you
crazy.
respond, the turn to fight.
No.
Sama baby.
You get some kind crazy followers. Somebody said, what did I miss? Who the best Chinese?
Baba, they know well. Baba, they know well. Now, make I ask you, you don't date any babe for China?
No, I've never.
Would they not agree for you, or now you don't want them?
You know, before I left Nigeria, my father gave me only one advice. He told me that I should, if I want to succeed and live long in this country, I should stay away from their women. It was the only advice my father gave me. And since then, that advice stuck with me. And when I came here, I seen how these guys, they are not, how would I say, they are introverts, majority of them, and they don't just approach their women just like that, and they can react quickly, and when they react, it might turn out in awful manner. So since then, when I came here, I'm married to a Nigerian woman.
So for 10 years,
so,
you know the Chinese way you like. For 10 years,
I
you see one week like.
Then I came with 2014. I came with my then girlfriend, now my wife. So
now they enjoy the
I
China. Does she speak Mandarin too?
Yeah, she speaks as well.
And you, how many children do you have?
I don't have any child.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. God bless you. Let's all wish Trump succeeds. It's better for the rest of the world. Tolu Honiki. Sama baby. Congrats on Trump so far. Mrs. Linda, congrats on Trump. Shades of Grain, congrats of Trump. All of you that are home and abroad, congratulations that Trump will win. I'm not saying we win.
But you need to hold on that congratulations, because